So we've been putting a lot of things on the RZR, some accessories, and the one thing that's been missing is some music. So the people over at Starknight sent us this nice soundbar out, and we're gonna get it unboxed and throw it in the machine. So this is the box it came in. There's the soundbar. Let's see what that looks like. So there's 4 kind of drivers and 2 tweeters on the side. And then your controls right here. Oh, okay, so it's just a 12-volt plug. I thought we were gonna have to wire this up. Nice. Oh, USB connection and RCA and aux. And here's some hardware, some clips and screws and bolts and washers, a couple fuses, Allen key. Okay, so this is an adapter if you don't have a 12-volt outlet. You can run that to your battery, and then you got a 12-volt cigarette style plug go in the end here. Remote controller. And then here's your brackets to mount it. All right, let's get over to the machine and get it put on. So this soundbar mounts to the roll cage. I'm thinking about putting it here on this back roll cage bar, this crossbar. I do have an S&B particle separator, so we're gonna have to try to work around that. First, I'm gonna loosen up the roof so I can get these top mounting brackets up above here. So let's start doing that. So what I'm finding out is actually these mounts are made for a slightly bigger roll cage. So they're actually made for a 2-inch cage. I think this crossbar is 1.5 inches or 1 3/4 inches. So I'm gonna go make some shims to put between here and the bar to make that fit tight. So what I ended up doing was I had some of this scrap carpet laying around. I cut it to fit in here, and we're gonna see if that was enough to tighten it up on my 1 3/4 inch roll cage. So it looks like for me in my application, I'm actually gonna have to remove my roof because these mounting brackets, the holes on top, you gotta tighten them down from the top. With my roof in place, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna get the roof moved out of the way so we can get the soundbar mounted up. So I've got my roof removed enough. I can't fully remove it because I have a couple chase lights mounted and wired in, and I don't feel like unwiring those just to remove the roof. I'm gonna get the soundbar mounted up. It looks like it would be better if you had help, but I do not have help today, so we're gonna see how this goes. As you can see, I got it all mounted up. I'm gonna have to move my particle separator because the back of the soundbar is actually, it's not quite hitting it, but it's at a little bit of an angle, so to straighten out the soundbar, I'm gonna have to move the particle separator back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. We've got the particle separator issue sorted out. There's a good amount of space between there now, so air can still flow because that's my air intake right there. Next, we're gonna deal with the wiring. Luckily, Starknight made it really simple, and the only thing you have to do is find a clean spot to run this plug here, 12-volt cigarette plug. There's one located in the center console, right here. I think that is the one I'm gonna use. There is also another one right here, up by the cup holder, but I use that to run my tablet charger. So let's get the wires run down along the pillar here, behind the seat, and get it plugged in, and then we can listen to this, how good this stereo sounds. So now I've got the soundbar mounted up. I'm not going to be using the RCAs or the USB or the aux. I'm just going to be using the Bluetooth option on the speaker. So I just zip tied these wires up to the roll cage here, and then I ran my wire down, zip tied it in a few spots, down behind my seat, and now it pops out right at my center console, and we're going to plug it in for the first time here. And that plug is key on power. Boom, fires up. So with your remote here, you can turn it on and off. So right now it's on. Right there you saw it goes off. We're gonna power it back on. It lights up. There's a bunch of different lighting options. You can flip through. That's sound mode. Let's see. Change the color. Lots of different colors. And then there's settings that it'll go along with the music here. So let me pull up some music, some copyright free music, and we're gonna see how the sound system sounds. So I've got some music queued up. We're gonna look here on the remote, hit play. You can turn it up a little bit. That's full volume. Go through some of the different color options. Let's see, color. Red. You can even do a white. It'll kind of match the lights on the machine. There's also a mode that will let it go to the music. There. So it'll actually change colors with the beat of the music. Overall, this product was super easy to install. A lot of the hardest part was actually moving the S&B particle separator and removing the roof just to get this to fit right. But this can be mounted in many different configurations. There's a slot here on the bottom, so your clamps can be mounted on the bottom. There's a slot here in the back. Your mounts can actually be mounted in the back as well, and then obviously the top. I have seen some guys even run it on their front bar. But for me, I think that's going to work the best. So thanks again to Starknight MT for reaching out and providing another great product to review. And I'll put the link for this product below. You can get it on Amazon, or you can get it directly from their website. They ship from stores here in the US, so within a couple days you'll have it at your doorstep. I think it would work good on many different applications like golf carts, or doesn't have to be a RZR. It can be any different machine that has a roll bar. Just keep in mind, the clamps that did come with mine were for a 2-inch bar. So we'll have to see if they might provide smaller clamps. I'm not sure at this time. If not, you can just shim it like I did, and that seems to work pretty good. Thanks for watching.